Hey guys, what's up? CMB Cats is still football, and yeah, Arsenal lost 2-0 to Newcastle, and yeah, I've had a little detox. I've had a little words with the community on my TikTok, and it's hard to always make these videos because there's so many times where you just want to say certain things, but you know it's not right to say. So I'm gonna try to break this down because not gonna lie, guys, the first time where ever felt like crying was like I say, I'm gonna do Arsenal. If you're an Arsenal fan, you know there's a lot of disappointment in life. But when you're an Arsenal fan, that is literally like Kaioken Goku. Like Kaioken times 10 is increased by a lot when you're an Arsenal fan. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. All I want to do is just say it, and I want the community to help me out. I know I don't get any lot of views right now, so the community is a bit low. Well, it's not about how many people are there because you guys are a good community. Although we might not be strong in numbers right now, but I thought we all love. You know, most some guys you don't like Arsenal or love Arsenal. Let's be honest, you just want to laugh at me, which is understandable because I'm a football fan, so I also like to do the same. But when you're an Arsenal fan, you have to be very careful about laughing at other people because there's not a short time before you get laughed at. My club, I'm 22 years old. My name is Cassius Nopia, and I support Arsenal. Why do I support Arsenal? Funny thing, my dad's a Liverpool fan. He supported Liverpool because of John Barnes. My brother is 3 years older than me. He supported Arsenal because of Thierry. My favourite colour when I was a kid was red, and Arsenal played in red or burgundy. And obviously, I saw Henry, and I thought this person's different. Like he's a very good player, and I don't know how much it thought at the time, but I thought I really liked this club, Arsenal. Arsenal were the club for me, so I chose Arsenal, you know. And then I changed colour. My favourite colour became blue, but I still start with Arsenal, right? And do I regret being an Arsenal fan? No. This club is special because life is life, you know. Life is up, life is down. When you're an Arsenal fan, there's pirouettes, roller coasters, twists. It's like a ballerina. There's always turns, pirouettes. There's a few highs, many lows. It's hard to be an Arsenal fan, you know. Well, as I said, my worst moment of being an Arsenal fan, it's not the 4-1 defeat to Chelsea in the Europa League final with Unai Emery Ozil walking off the pitch. It's not Robin Van Persie leaving Arsenal to go to Man United. It's not losing 8-2 to Man United. It's not losing 6-0 to United. Sorry, 6-0 to Chelsea. It's not losing 6-0 to Man City. It's not all the massive defeats. It's one. So it's not Alexis Sanchez leaving Arsenal because when you're an Arsenal fan and you have such a good player, this is what it's getting like for Saka. You want them to leave. You want them to escape. It's like being in prison escape. You want the best players to leave because it's like you're suffering, and you need to leave in order to prosper. But like I said, let me get back to the worst moment. My worst moment being an Arsenal fan when I actually cried was when I was at my auntie's house. This was around 9 years ago. I remember. I'm 22. It was Arsenal versus Bolton. Funny thing, not so funny, but it was in the EFL Cup, which is probably called the Carling Cup then, and it's the Carabao Cup now. We lost, I think, 2-1 or 1 to Bolton. I remember Bolton having like few stars on on FIFA, like 1 or 2.5 or 3. I felt so confident against this side. We hadn't won a trophy in 10 or 11 years, and we lost 1 or 2-1 to Arsenal. Yeah, we lost to ourselves, not gonna lie, but we lost to Bolton, and that was the day I cried. I remember crying. Today, I don't know how I felt. When I feel like this is bad. This is when you know I'm nearly on my last ropes as an Arsenal fan. When I'm like this emotion right now, I don't even know what I am. I think it's despondent. Like you know, when you, like me, I'm not even angry at the club. You know, I'm just accepting because I know like being an Arsenal fan, I'm gonna give you insight. You know the club. You know you're gonna get highs, but ultimately you're gonna get the most lows you've ever got in your life, and it's hard. I've been through a lot in life, but Arsenal. Oh, the good thing, let me think so positive because Arsenal prepare me for life because there's a lot of downs in life, but when you're Arsenal fan, there's many downs and few highs. So you're positive, you have good energy. I reckon a lot of Arsenal fans. Oh yeah, I can see Curtis. I see a lot of similarities with me and Curtis, but he's like in his 30s, so he's a bit more cutthroat and he's seen like the best players. Arsenal are our best. Same with all these Arsenal fans that we love, guys. I'm sure you guys love Lee, like Robbie, and other people individually, like Cecil, Charlene, who else? Pepper. There's so many circuit. Like there's a lot of, and obviously I love Finny. What's James? Yeah. Well, like my point is, we all have a different personality, and we all love. You don't all love Arsenal. Let's be honest. Not like you kind of probably just laughing at me right now, but yeah. What am I gonna say? We all want Arsenal to do well, and we all express our opinions in different ways. And I don't know how Arsenal fans do it. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say because I'm just very upset, and I just wanna complain about a lot of things. But I'm a person who looks. I don't do if, buts, or maybes. I don't do complaining. I do a bit of complaining, but I do problem solving. I might not have been good at maths, but when it comes to football, I can solve a few problems, alright? The problem with Arsenal, do I start with Arteta? Because I don't know how have you ever mentioned me complain like seriously about Arteta? Because this guy needs to be studied. I think I need to make a separate video on Arteta because I'm not really even talked about anything yet. I'm just going on because there's so much to talk about. Let's just talk about how good Isak is right now and how what we have. I knew we weren't scoring a goal. Like you can see my clips. I said we're not scoring a goal, but I don't. Why am I right? Why are you making me right, Arsenal? I hate being right about Arsenal when it's wrong. Like when it's killing me. Like it's not good for me. You're literally. We didn't score at home. We literally just tuned at home, and we didn't look like scoring. I think I would have stand. I would have stand sort of a lot of chances with a lot of beautiful women on this planet that are that for some reason I should not have a chance with. Let's just say that. All right. I feel like my success rate, all right, would be higher than Arsenal scoring a goal. Like I'm not even gonna name names because I don't want to disrespect anyone because they probably have a husband. But yeah, my point is like we you're making me believe that I can do the impossible, alright? These things, Arsenal, I don't know what Arsenal. If you were right in front of me, alright, I would love to ask you. I don't. This is my gonna be my makeshift. What do you call this microphone? Arteta, hi Arteta. Can I ask you how was the game? This is what Arteta is gonna do. He would complain about the boys. I'm happy with the boys. We did everything we could. We created a lot of chances, and yeah, I can't complain about the boys. The referee was poor. It's a bad accent. But my point is, Arteta would never have a go at the players publicly, even though he should, and he should have a go at him. So when Pep Guardiola is not good enough, he said he's not good enough. Arteta, you haven't been good enough, all right? And like, what do you want us fans like? I'm a fan, yeah, and I'm very positive. But how are we supposed to react when we're playing like this? We can't be happy. We should be protesting. Like, not like you should be fired based on that performance. Like that's how I feel. But I want to support you because I can see how you transformed us from turmoil, Kolasinac, Ozil. Like, Obama wasn't the problem, but like you literally we were underperforming for a long time, and you transformed the energy of the club. But what more are you doing? Like, literally, I actually felt like crying today. And when I cry, when I'm a man, alright, I don't really, not because I'm a man, I don't cry. I just don't really cry about situations that are, like, only certain situations I cry about, alright? And I felt like crying today, alright? I have a high pain tolerance. I've had a lot of painful injuries in my life where I've fallen over or, like, something's happened to me where it's caused a lot of pain, alright? I got literally stood on by studs by my brother's friend Dennis. That didn't hurt anything like what Arsenal hurt me today. Like, the more you care about Arsenal, the more painful it is. It's very like not gonna. I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me, but I kind of want you guys to feel sorry for me because why am I supporting this club sometimes, man? Well, I can't change clubs. I feel like I wanted to go and transfer my allegiance to somewhere else to like not to like a top team, but just to see fun football, man. Like, why am I supporting this club sometimes? I think like players get transferred. Can I not transfer club for like one week, 2 weeks to just like take a time for Arsenal? Like Arteta, I heard. Oh my days. I don't like complaining. Not that I kind of complain a little bit in life, but like when it comes to Arsenal, I just don't like complaining because I know what my club. I know what I signed up for. Well, when I was young, I didn't, but I know when I got past 6, 7, I knew what my club was. All right, and it's not really gotten a lot. It's not gotten too much better, you know. But yeah, I've not really spoke about the major issues. Guys, I need your help because the more I talk about the issues, the more annoyed I get because I know we need signings in the transfer and I know we're not going to get them. I could say we need Jokeris. I could say we need Eza. I could say we need a midfielder. I could say we need a left winger like Williams. I could say we need a right winger. I could say we need a midfielder. But realistically, the reason why I don't say certain things is because I know we're not going to get these players. AFTV, I love AFTV transfer videos. I also watched it like 6 years consecutively every video. The reason why I stopped watching these videos, because I know we're going to get linked to hundreds of players and we're going to get excited, but we're not going to get most of the players. I can guarantee we're going to probably get linked to like Gyökeres. We're going to get linked to, I saw who was doing linked to, who was that player? Asensio. Like, what? It's just hurtful. Like, it's just painful. Like, it's hurtful, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's painful. But, yeah, this is football, man. But, yeah, I actually was going to go to the gym today, my friend, and I said, nah, I'm going to watch Arsenal, man. I'm going to make a video. And then they disappoint me like this, man. But, yeah, man. This is life, you know. The life is ups, life is downs. But when you're an Arsenal fan, it's downhill. Like, going down a hill, roller coaster, like, you know, on stealth. It's a long drop. But it's going to get better. When we win a trophy, I'm gonna be celebrating like crazy because that's why Arsenal fans are so over. I don't know if the word overzealous, overhyped, overreactive, or whatever. Because we literally suffer so much. I don't think any club suffers like Arsenal. There's no club that is this big that suffers like us. It's such a special club, special in many ways. Sometimes, yeah, but we deserve much better. But guys, I've spoken enough because. Not gonna lie, I don't feel any better after speaking. I thought I would have felt better after expressing myself, but I don't. But hopefully you guys give me some engagement. And how do you see the game? Arteta, what is he still doing here? The players didn't. Only Skelly can hold his head high. I've not done player ratings, but there's no need to do player ratings. The only player rating I'm rating is Skelly and Rice. Skelly gets a 10 and Rice gets an 8. And then the rest of them, let me not even talk about them. How about that? Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm just don't know. Like, yeah, let me end the video there. Thank you guys for watching. Hard one, you know. These videos are hard to make. I've not been so, like, annoyed, but not annoyed at the club before. But, yeah. It's now, what, 10:30? I'm making a video. But, yeah, this is it, guys. Arsenal, yeah, again, 2-0 loss. Newcastle have beaten us. Well, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, hopefully I'll do another match watch along or whatever. But yeah, thanks for the love, guys, and up the Arsenal. That should have ended before. I'm keeping that in there.